right, Lulu, you ready? Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Lulu, tell me about your stories.
My story is about an alien princess no, who went rogue and um left her coronation the day she was 15. She was gonna be crowned the new queen of her planet, but she didn't want that, so she ran away from home. Well, tried to run away, but her mom stopped her, and they got into a big argument, which led to a fight and unfortunately left her mom to stab out her eye and leave a scar around her waist. So when she finally was able to get away from her, she got on a spaceship and ran away and flew away forever. Told herself she's never going to come back. And for about 3 days in space, she was lost. She was lost until she found this little planet that no one knew the name of. So she landed there and she met new friends who understood her, which everyone knows her because she was going to be a queen. And she meets this witch named Amity. She really likes her. She thinks she's the prettiest girl in the world. Um, and she doesn't know how to comprehend these feelings. Meanwhile, there's another character whose name is Curon. Curon is the villain of the story. They are a void, the child of the sun and the moon, and they're a false prophet. Once they were born, Hoku, the moon goddess, told them that they were the prophet for all eternity. That they were the one who was going to save the planet, the seven galaxies. And, but once Kiran found out that they were the prophet, they used his power. They used his power for no good. They created a religion, and their most devoted followers would kill people and take their souls and give them to Kiron to feed them. And
They're going after the queen to get her soul.
they're going after the goddess of the seven galaxies, Andromeda.
Okay.
And
Is she related to the queen in any way?
yes, they are sisters.
Older, younger?
She is the oldest. She's been around the longest.
Andromeda or
Andromeda. Um, and 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 then when Xingxian was born, which is the princess of the story, she regained half of the powers that were Kiron's. So now Kiron is out to forcefully take their powers, trying not to choose violence because they really don't want to have to kill a princess because she's technically immortal. And and at the end of the story, Kiron eventually leads to violence and nearly kills them. That's it.
what kind of story vibe are you gonna have? Is it gonna be like a drama, a tragedy, a comedy, or a comedy, tragedy? What kind of vibe would your story have? And would it be in comic book style?
I was more headed toward like a comic kind of style, but the story's genre would be suspense, drama, romance, tragedy, and sci-fi.
I'm surprised with the romance. What kind of romance is there? Is there some other characters?
The main character and the witch, which ultimately leads to the witch dying, never got to confess their feelings to each other. And the other ones, they're just the other ones.
So is this so what's the love pairing? Is there just one romantic
There's
interest, or is there a few?
For the main character, she only has one romantic interest, which is Amity. The other character, Casey, his romantic interest is one of his friend Milo, and Lynn, her love interest is Alex. He's a soft boy of the story. Those are the three romantic parents I can think of on the top of my head.
Does it have does a romance have a happy ending or a tragic ending?
All of them are tragic. At least one of them or both of them die.
Okay, there's a mystery, huh?
Thing is that she's gonna make like a webtoon where the show doesn't have a happy ending because she doesn't like happy endings. Are you okay with me seeing that little?
Yeah, I plan on making a webtoon where it's like after the series, like I don't want people like to hate me or anything, so I'll probably make like a webtoon or slash comic that will be like the happy ending where everyone gets a happy ending, no dying.
You're not going to be a strong author and say my way is the highway. That's the way the story is going to be.
It depends when I get older. That's what I plan on right now because I remember I was telling the story to my friends and they're like, "You just can't make them all die. That's gonna be sad."
Hey, Ellie says was rated.
I know.
Got all wet.
Interviewing her.
I'll be the interview next.
That's all good.